The wedding? I'm calling it off.
We've been waiting for you. Please come in.
Wang, what a surprise. Come, have a seat.
Sweetheart, your marriage to Victor, I won't allow it. You're the richest man's daughter. You could have any wealthy heir in town. But Victor, never mind that he grew up poor. You've supported his PhD for 3 years. Even the wedding gold and banquet were secretly paid for by you. Marriage should be between equals. I don't want you getting hurt.
Dad, Victor's a good man. Nothing else matters to me. I have good news. I'm pregnant. You're going to be a grandpa.
Is that true? That's wonderful. Shen Corporation has an heir. For my grandchild's sake, I'll accept him as my son-in-law. You've always wanted Victor to join the company, right? Once he earns his PhD, I'll make him general manager. My son-in-law wasn't born rich, but I'll make the man you marry one of the elite.
Really? You don't oppose us anymore?
Nothing matters more than my precious grandchild. 2 blessings at once. I'm coming over now for your engagement party. I'll publicly name my grandchild heir to my corporation.
Where's my pearl necklace? Mom left it to me. It's my most precious keepsake, so she could share in my joy today. Look at the quality, that shine. Only I deserve it. Tracy? Why are you going through my things? Give me back my necklace. What's yours? You're marrying Victor, so you're part of the Chen family. Everything you own belongs to him. Why can't I wear his necklace? This necklace is different. It's a keepsake from my mom. It means everything to me. I'll buy you another if you want one. But don't try to fool me. I've heard all about you. You claim you're from the city, but your family lives in the middle of nowhere.
You run some little business that earns less than our farm.
Like your mom could afford this necklace. Look how nervous you are.
Did another man give it to you?
What are you talking about? Victor's the only man I've ever dated.
Don't act so innocent.
You're not even married yet, and you already live with Victor. Who knows what else you do in private? A cuckold? I think you've made Victor one. This necklace proves it. You've gone too far.
Give me back my necklace. You dare lay a hand on me? I'll show you today who runs this house.
What are you two doing? Chloe, are you okay? Tracy, how could you hit Chloe?
Hey!
Today's your engagement day. How did this happen? Everyone outside heard the commotion.
It was Tracy. She tried to take the necklace my mom left me. Victor, you know how much that necklace means to me.
Tracy, give Chloe the necklace back.
Victor, she's an outsider. I'm your own sister.
How can you take her side?
She's already bullying me.
And she hasn't even married in yet.
Once she does, I'll have no say at all. I'm keeping this necklace today.
Oh dear, it's time for the ceremony. We can't delay the engagement.
Chloe, Tracy's young and immature. You're 3 years older, so let her have it. It's just a necklace. We're about to be family. Why be so possessive? Let's get engaged first, okay?
Victor, you know
It's time already. Why hasn't the couple come out? Is this engagement happening or not?
Exactly. I told you, a city girl wouldn't be easy to marry.
Chloe, cheer up. That necklace, I promise she'll give it back, okay?
Victor, will you always be good to me?
Of course, Chloe. Who else? Could I ever find as wonderful as you? You know how hard Mom worked to raise Tracy and me alone. So I bought the traditional gold jewelry in her name to make her look good. I'm so lucky to marry you. I must have done something right.
It wasn't easy for your mom to raise you. I'm the one who should thank her. How could I let her spend everything she has on our wedding?
The time has come. Let the engagement begin.
Great.
Victor, you're one lucky man. You're marrying a woman from the capital. I'm so jealous.
Where you're from doesn't matter. As long as you work hard, you can build a happy life. What's so special about the capital? She still serves people tea.
And massages their feet. What matters is having talent.
Like Victor, he got into a PhD program this year. His future is limitless. He could have any woman he wants.
But my son Toby says capital residency is worth a fortune.
Their kids will get a head start and won't have to suffer.
In the mountains, like us villagers. That's all thanks to Chloe.
Only if she can give him a son. Your cousin also moved to the capital for work and settled down. Hasn't he been married 5 years without having a son?
Tracy Chen, what are you talking about?
Aunt Flora, I was just telling the truth. Why are you getting so worked up? Hasn't your cousin Toby been married for 5 years without his wife having a single kid?
My son is still young. He's building his career in Capital City, so they're waiting a few years. What's the big deal?
But I heard you were asking around the other day about infertility treatments.
You
Children are a blessing. It'll happen when the time is right. Just let nature take its course. Exactly, Aunt Flora. If all else fails, Toby can find himself a fertile wife. Someone like Chloe. She's not even married yet, and she's already showing.
What? She's pregnant before the wedding? City folks sure are liberal. Back in our village, she'd have been drowned in a cage.
Didn't we agree to wait 3 months before telling anyone? You got pregnant on purpose to trap Victor into marrying you. If you'll sleep with him, own it. Stop pretending you're some pure, innocent virgin. Tracy! How can you say that? What do you mean I trapped Victor?
Chloe, is the baby okay? Chloe, my sister grew up in the village. She's old-fashioned, and she's young.
Don't take it personally.
So you're saying she gets to humiliate me and I'm supposed to let it go? Or is that actually what you think too?
Of course not, Chloe. You and the baby mean everything to me. That's enough, Tracy. Chloe is pregnant. What if you upset her and the baby? Don't you want Mom to have a grandson?
He's right, Tracy. My precious grandson comes first. Just let it go.
All right, enough. Let's continue the engagement. Victor's fiancée being pregnant is wonderful. We have 2 things to celebrate today.
For the baby's sake, I'll wait until after the engagement.
Since it's a double celebration, where are the dowry, gift, and presents? You must have gone all out. Bring them out. Let's take a look.
Exactly. Surely you didn't think that since the bride can't run away now, you could skip the dowry gift.
Good thing I planned for every possibility. I won't let the baby be humiliated.
Of course we prepared one. I'd never shortchange my precious grandson. Tracy, go get it.
There's not one big ticket item.
Says who? These sheets and duvet covers are over 6 feet long. That's plenty big. Didn't we agree on 6 major gifts to symbolize good luck?
Exactly, Tracy.
Aren't there 6 gifts?
There are 6. There are also 2 pairs of slippers. I got matching pairs just for them. Thoughtful, right? 6 gifts for good luck. Nothing's missing.
Mom, why'd you have Tracy buy this stuff? I told you to get appliances.
She's already yours. She's not going anywhere. A few simple gifts are enough. We need the money you gave us for Tracy's dowry.
Appliances are bulky and tacky. I picked out the bedding and slippers myself. They're all personal items. They symbolize warmth and love and bring good fortune.
Gifts are just a formality. As long as the couple is happy, none of this matters.
Chloe, we can buy appliances anytime. These gifts may be simple, but they're from my family's heart. You're not the kind of person who's obsessed with money, right?
Fine. What about the dowry gift you promised? $66,000? You sure know how to dream big. What's that supposed to mean? You're not giving me a dowry gift. You're not some blushing virgin. Are you even worth that much? If the dowry gift was too much, you could have told me sooner. Why back out at the last minute? If I told you we weren't paying a cent, would you still have come quietly to get engaged?
Chloe, you've seen our financial situation. Mom raised us all by herself. Raising 2 kids wasn't easy, and she put me through a PhD. $66,000 is just too much. Let's just forget the gift. It's not like you need the money.
Your mom put you through a PhD?
Chloe, everything you've done for me. Of course I remember it, but now isn't the time to talk about that. Let's continue the engagement.
Victor Chen, that $66,000 gift. Didn't you offer it yourself to thank me for all these years of supporting you and to put it toward our child's education fund? I never asked you for it. Isn't that right?
What's the difference? Why are you nitpicking now? What's the point?
How am I nitpicking? If you can't afford it, don't promise it. Don't put me on the spot in public and humiliate me.
$66,000 is a huge gift. No one in our village has heard of one that high.
These city girls really are hard to marry. Then there's a car and a house. That's over $1 million total.
Think she got pregnant on purpose just to get the dowry gift. She says it's for the child, but she's pocketing it herself.
How is $66,000 too much? The money for your 6 big ticket items, even after the sheets and covers, there's over $66,000 left. Wow, listen to you. You gave Victor money, all your money came from him.
We're family. Why fuss over whose money it is?
Victor, you spoil her too much. So what if she's pregnant?
A catch, like you could find women to have your kids anywhere.
She's lucky you even chose her.
Exactly. She's already showing, so she should behave. Where else would she find a father as good as Victor?
She's nothing but she's using the baby to keep Victor tied to her. She's after his family's money.
I heard your daughter chased a rich man 20 years older than her. You're the one after a man's money. Don't assume everyone's like you.
Hey, watch your mouth.
My child won't depend on anyone. I can give my child the best myself. A paid-off home in the capital's best school district, a fully paid BMW, and $500,000 in cash. These are all welcome gifts.
for my child.
I'm an only child. Everything my family owns will go to my child someday. Is a $66,000 dowry gift too much for an education fund?
This road is awful. After Chloe's engagement party, I'll have every village road renovated in my grandchild's name.
Mr. Shen, I found villagers to help lift the car.
Thank you, everyone.
Lifting a car is hard work. There are 5 of us, $5,000 each, $30,000 total. Pay first, then we'll work. That's outrageous. Take it or leave it. I'm telling you now, if you don't hire us, no one for miles around will dare help you.
These villagers are so unreasonable. What if something happened to Chloe? I need to get there fast. Pay them. Chloe can't stay in a place like this. She has to leave with me now. If she's getting engaged, it'll be in the capital. I need to see Chloe as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
So their only child is this worthless daughter. They don't have a son. No wonder she has to pay for a man.
The Chen family hit the jackpot. They didn't lift a finger, and now they're rich.
Her family didn't even come to the engagement today. The Chens can control her however they want.
Chloe, why didn't you tell me you'd prepared all this? My sister didn't mean it like that. Really, don't be mad.
That's not what she meant? Then what did she mean? Come on, Chloe. What our family means is we're not refusing the dowry gift. It's just that $66,000 is too ordinary.
Exactly.
If we're giving one, it should be a luckier amount, a 1 in a million gift. You mean 100,001? 1 in a million? Of course, it's $10,001. 10,001? If you agree, we can write you an IOU right now.
I've never heard of an IOU for a dowry gift.
A $10,001 dowry gift. And you want an IOU?
That's right.
Once your baby's born and we get a paternity test,
If it proves Victor's the father, the $10,001
will be yours, every last penny. You know,
There are a lot of marriage scams these days.
we have to protect ourselves. So your family thinks I'm scamming you? I brought over $1 million in dowry. I'm pregnant and came from Capital City to these mountains to scam the Chen family out of 11 grand? You even suspect my baby isn't Victor's.
Tracy, what are you talking about? This isn't some marriage scam. Chloe and I truly love each other. Our baby is the symbol of our love.
That's enough. You don't need to say more. Keep your $10,001 dowry gift. I don't want it. That's great, Mom. We just saved $10,001. Then you won't get my $1 million dowry either. No way. You chose to give up the dowry gift. We never said we didn't want your dowry. What bride gets engaged without bringing a dowry? The engagement is off.
Chloe, we've been together for 6 years. How can you say something so hurtful?
Are my words hurting us, or is it what your family's done?
Chloe, this is my fault. I forgot to discuss it with my family. My mom has worked the fields her whole life. She's never seen that much money. My sister grew up poor too. It's only natural that they're overwhelmed, but they do love you and the baby. They even got the baby a special gift, a gold charm.
This baby's good luck charm. Why is it silver? What's going on? Where's my baby's gold charm?
Mom, where's the gold charm I bought for the baby?
What gold charm? I think silver looks better.
Exactly. You think money grows on trees?
Demanding gold. Silver's all you get. Take it or leave it.
Give it back?
Oh, Chloe, you're so generous for your first grandchild, the welcome gift.
Is only silver. What's wrong with silver? I think it's beautiful. It holds its value.
Exactly. A child should be raised right. A baby that young, covered in gold, they may not live long. How dare you curse my baby? I'm just telling the truth. Besides, Mom raised Victor to be this successful. And the baby? Of course we'll raise them in our home. In the countryside, kids work the fields too. What farm kid wears gold? That's not happening. Not to my child. My baby will never stay here. Tracy, that gold locket for my baby is mine. Give it back.
Chloe, our family isn't well off. We can't afford gold. You knew that when you chose Victor.
A Chen daughter-in-law should learn from my mom.
Be frugal and live simply.
If you don't like silver and insist on gold, buy it yourself. Give it back.
Why should I? Don't talk to my sister like that. Tracy's still young. You scared her.
Are you blind? Can't you see our baby's protective locket around her neck?
How do you know it isn't Tracy's gold locket? It's our baby's protective locket.
Exactly. This necklace is a family heirloom. What, you can't afford your own gold? So you'll rob me? This gold locket has the baby's name, Angel. Angel? It means a lifetime of peace. Still denying it?
Tracy, why'd you take the baby's locket? It was for the baby. Why are you wearing it?
You paid for it anyway, so what if I wear it?
I didn't pay for it. Chloe, how about you let Tracy have it? I'm a grown man, yet I've never bought Tracy jewelry. You're like a mother to her. Taking care of Tracy is your responsibility too. Consider this necklace your welcome gift to her. Whatever she wants, from now on, she can ask you. Then I won't have to worry. We'll be one happy family. You can wait on Mom and Tracy while I focus on my career, okay?
Your mom and sister humiliate me at every turn. They shame me for being pregnant, withhold my dowry gift, steal my baby's locket, and now I have to wait on them. Why should I?
Chloe, once you marry me, we're one. My mom and sister are your family too. Family shouldn't keep score. Everyone's waiting. Let's finish the engagement first.
Victor Chen, look at what this has become. Do you really think I'd still dare marry into the Chen family? Victor Chen, how can I marry into your family now?
We've been together since high school. We went through so much to finally get engaged. Can you stop being so unreasonable and losing your temper? You're already pregnant. Deep down, do you still look down on me for being poor? Are you deliberately trying to humiliate my family in front of the whole village?
I'm unreasonable? I humiliated your family? Open your eyes and look. The ones humiliating your family and making me look like a fool are your mom and sister.
Not me. My mom and sister didn't handle things well, but they meant no harm. They did it all for me. Can't you be more understanding? Do you have to act like a shrew?
A shrew? So in your eyes, I'm just a shrew.
Look at yourself. Look how you're acting. Am I wrong? Chloe Shen, I can spoil you and indulge you, but I won't make my mom and my sister put up with your nasty temper. Not everyone will tolerate you unconditionally like I do.
I guess I've really made you suffer. My mistake.
Of course it's your fault. You're not even married yet, and you're already causing trouble.
If we don't put you in your place, you'll run wild once you join our family.
As long as you know you were wrong. From now on, stay by my side. I'll teach you how to be a proper wife and mother. I'll make a good daughter-in-law of you. Let's get back to the engagement. Shouldn't the food be served now?
Mr. Shen, cars can't make it up the mountain road ahead. We'll have to hike. Why don't I go bring her back?
I'll go myself. Chloe, Dad's coming for you.
Chloe, this food looks pathetic. It reeks of something sour. This doesn't look like our village chef's cooking.
Tracy specifically hired a chef from the next village. Of course, it's different from what you usually eat.
2 days ago, that village held a funeral banquet. There was plenty of food left over, so the chef packed it all up and brought it here. It's been sitting a while, but it's all good food. A whole table costs $80. Don't be shy, everyone. Dig in.
Sour means a boy, spicy means a girl. She can't stand sour smells. Flora, your daughter-in-law is carrying a girl.
What, a girl? A girl?
Acting like she's something special. I thought she was carrying the Chen family's first grandson, so it's a girl.
Let's get it checked at the hospital. To be sure.
What if I'm carrying a girl? What are you planning to do to my baby?
Look how round her belly is. It's obviously a girl. Victor, if it really is a girl, start trying again right after birth. Mom wants a grandson to inherit our family's 5 acres.
If it's a girl, send her back after the birth. Mom and I will raise her. Don't let her delay your next baby. The brat can stay home and do chores. That'll make my life easier.
Victor.
Then you'll owe me child support, $20,000 a month.
Don't worry, Tracy. It's only $20,000. I'll pay you. Then we'll be counting on you. Look at Tracy. She really looks out for us. I told you to treat her better. She's more considerate than you.
Your whole family has no right to decide my child's fate. We're doing this for your own good. If you don't have a son soon, how can you officially join the Chen family?
Exactly. I need a grandson first. Only then can you marry. This isn't up for discussion.
Chloe, if you're really worried about your daughter alone in the village, then abort her now. Then we can start trying again and have a son soon. Then you can officially become part of our family. This is all for your own good.
I was wrong. I must have been blind. I actually fell for a monster and let that awful family push me this far. The engagement? I'm calling it off.
Oh no, I paid a fortune for this banquet. This brat's gone crazy.
Chloe Shen, you've got some nerve. So what if you're from the city? You really think you're some pampered princess who can run wild in the Chen household?
Victor Chen, I was blind to ever fall for you. Your mom favors sons over daughters, your sister mooches off the family, and you? You're nothing but a loser. All these years, you've lived off me, and now you want to hurt my baby? You monster.
Shut up. Your mom died young, and your dad never looked after you. No one taught you manners, so I will.
You dare hit me?
Serves her right. Victor, a woman like that needs a lesson. She's carrying a baby girl and still acts so arrogant. Who does she think she is? I completely misjudged you. I gave my heart to an ungrateful wretch. Victor Chen, as of today, we're through.
Where are you going? Get back here.
It hurts.
Oh no, get her to the hospital.
Why take her to a hospital? Why waste the money? Now she can just give me a grandson instead.
Exactly, Victor.
It's only a baby girl. Victor, please, take me to the hospital. Our baby.
Victor, don't you dare! If you take her to the hospital, I'll bash my head against that wall.
Chloe, it's a girl anyway. We're still young. We can have another right away.
Somebody help me. Someone save my baby. Dad, I should have listened to you. I miss you so much.
Chloe? Chloe! Sweetheart, Dad's here. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just scraped my leg. Dad, I was wrong. I should have listened to you. I chose a heartless bastard and broke your heart. I'm sorry.
Chloe, you're the most precious thing to me. I'll never be mad at you. As for everyone who hurt you, so you're Victor Chen.
You're Chloe's father? It's all a misunderstanding. I've always treated Chloe well. I've never once mistreated her. Ask her yourself.
Chloe doesn't need to say a word. I have eyes. I can see for myself. I, Arthur Shen, treasure my daughter above all else. She wanted a life with you, yet you reduced her to this. You call yourself a man?
Well, well.
Big talk. You barge into our home and cause a scene. Who do you think you are? How dare you lecture Victor?
Funny, I've never heard of him. What makes your brother so important that he can hit my daughter?
Go ask around. Everyone knows Victor is a PhD from a top university. He's about to make it big and strike it rich. Chloe wasn't even raised by a mother. She's a brat her father never cared for. Marrying into the Chen family is the luckiest break she'll ever get.
Say one more word against my daughter.
So what if I insult her? Where we come from, a disobedient wife gets beaten. You eat and drink on Victor's dime. You're jobless and live off him. If you don't learn your place, Victor will dump you. Victor Chen, dare to tell everyone which of us has supported the other?
Chloe, why bring up the past? Chloe, you can't tell anyone we've lived off your money. If word gets out, how can we face anyone in the village? You've always been sensible. If you're upset, let's get engaged first and talk in private afterward.
Your entire family abused my daughter and you still expect her to get engaged? Dream on. Chloe's too kind. So today, I'll step in as her father and settle things with the Chen family one debt at a time.
Chloe and I are family. What's mine is hers. Why keep score? We're not strangers.
My son is generous. He didn't want to air the bills and embarrass Chloe. That's enough from you people.
Today's expenses, we're settling them, period. You spent 3 years on your PhD, then 5 years finishing it. That's 8 whole years. Your family gave you nothing. Your every expense was covered. Every week you entertained your so-called contacts at fancy restaurants. For you, Chloe worked 3 jobs a day and sent you $20,000 a month. Over 8 years, that's $1.92 million.
Victor, you got $20,000 every month? Then why'd you only send us $5,000 a month, leaving Mom and me to pinch pennies?
Enough.
So your family's?
$5,000 monthly allowance wasn't earned by your son.
His fiancée paid it.
Ha!
I was too busy studying. Of course I couldn't work. Once I graduate and become an executive, I'll pay Chloe back double. I never meant to take advantage of her.
You graduate next month. Every other PhD candidate in your class lined up a job ages ago. You're the only one who thinks every job is beneath him and wants to leap straight to the top. You even told Chloe you had to look sharp for interviews, so she'd buy you designer clothes and shoes. That custom outfit you're wearing plus a $500,000 watch. I'll count it all as $1 million.
Chloe wanted to buy me all this. The watch was also a birthday gift from Chloe. I never asked for it.
Clothes make the man. Appearances matter. If Victor doesn't dress well, how will anyone respect him? The more status Victor has, the better Chloe looks too. Bottom line, she spent that money for herself.
Your whole family bled my daughter dry for 8 years. Even today's wedding.
From the dowry gift to the banquet was paid for by Chloe. So the dowry gift and wedding gold were paid for by the bride. She paid for them, but you wouldn't give them to her. You planned to pocket them yourselves.
Chloe, what your family did was truly shameful.
Chloe knows my family situation better than anyone. She chose to throw her money at us. No one forced her. I must have been blind to give your family everything I had.
I've spent decades in business and thought I'd seen it all. But I've never met a family that freeloads and gnaws the bones clean quite like yours. Including damages for my daughter's suffering, you'll repay $5 million, not a penny less.
$5 million? $5 million? That much money? That'll ruin us.
$5 million? You might as well rob us. I'm telling you, you won't get a dime. Once it's in my house, it's mine. No one's taking it.
Well, the Chens always brag about their son bringing honor to the family. Turns out they all live off his fiancée.
I knew it. The Chens were dirt poor. So how'd they suddenly start living large these past 2 years? They've been bleeding their future daughter-in-law dry. They spent $5 million of her money.
Well, I guess that PhD really is clever. He wasn't looking for a wife, he was looking for a walking ATM. Now she won't marry him. How will they ever pay her back?
Enough!
Victor Chen was a single word my dad said wrong.
Chloe, I've kept quiet all this time out of respect for what we had and to protect you from gossip. Are you really making me tell everyone the truth?
My conscience is clear. I don't know what shameful secret you have that you can't bring yourself to say.
Why did you keep spending money on me? Do I really have to spell it out? You know I'm so exceptional. You could never measure up. You know you're not good enough for me. All you could do was throw money at me to keep a catch like me tied down and stop any other woman from getting close to me.
I'm not good enough for you?
You may have residency in the capital, but you're still lower class. You only have an ordinary bachelor's. But I'm the hand-picked protege of Summerlin's renowned Professor Vance. Someone of Professor Vance's stature is forever out of your reach. You were just betting on me early to become a PhD's wife, climb the social ladder, and marry rich.
I thought you truly loved Victor. So this was all emotional blackmail. Exactly. Once Victor becomes a tycoon, women like you will be a dime a dozen. No wonder you threw money at him and got pregnant to force a marriage. I'm after the title of a PhD's wife? Victor Chen, do you even know how you got that doctorate of yours?
How else? My academic ability, of course. Professor Vance recognized my talent. Gold like me will shine eventually, no matter where it is.
Gold? You? Victor Chen? If you were really that capable, why'd you study at home for 3 years?
Because I'd set my sights on Professor Vance at Summerlin University. He was the only advisor I wanted. The others, I wouldn't go if they begged me. If a man wants to succeed, he has to bide his time. So what if he's failed before?
Exactly. Victor only tried for 3 years before getting into a PhD program. That's already amazing. He's just a late bloomer. And this PhD, you really think you earned it yourself? Victor Chen, it was me. I couldn't stand seeing you rejected yearly, with your scores getting worse and you raging at home every day. I begged Professor Vance to make an exception and admit you.
That's a lie. Professor Vance is a top expert. Most people could go their whole lives without ever meeting him. And he'd listen to you? Chloe, even for a lie, that's ridiculous.
That's because I promised to provide Professor Vance's lab with research equipment for 3 years, plus supplies and funding, and $20 million for research. Victor Chen, without me, you'd never even have made it into a PhD program. Oh wow, your story keeps getting crazier. Now you supplied equipment and invested $20 million? If you had $20 million, would you need to frame us to extort $5 million from our family? Chloe Shen, stop pretending you're some big shot.
Chloe, I know you want a better life, but you can't spread lies in public just to win me over and take all the credit for the PhD I worked so hard for.
Since you don't believe me, let's ask Professor Vance right now exactly why he took you on as his student. If you can actually reach him, I'll kneel and bow to you 100 times. Fine, you better keep your word.
Chloe, drop the act. Across the whole university, fewer than 5 people have Professor Vance's number, and he never answers unknown callers.
Hello, Miss Shen.
That's impossible. Chloe really got through to Professor Vance. Was she telling the truth?
I won't really have to bow to her 100 times, will I? Professor Vance, it's been a long time. I need to tell you something today.
Professor Vance, I have something to tell you. Chloe and I are getting engaged today. We'll bring you some wedding candy later.
Why'd the call drop? Oh, Chloe's such a wonderful girl. Why did she have to fall for that Victor Chen? She gives him money and support, then to protect his ego, makes me keep it secret. Where else would he find a girl like her?
The signal's bad in the mountains.
Chloe Shen, you're playing me. Oh, please.
You just found some random guy, changed his contact name to Professor Vance, and expected us to believe it was him? The second Victor went to answer, you couldn't keep up the act, huh?
Chloe, when did you become such a shameless liar, willing to do anything to get your way? I was so wrong about you.
Even if the signal was bad, the number in the call log is still real. If you want to know if it was Professor Vance, check the call log, and you'll have your answer. Victor Chen, don't tell me you don't even remember Professor Vance's number.
Chloe Shen.
You just don't know when to quit, do you? Victor, stop trying to spare her feelings. Expose her right now. Let everyone see who she really is.
Chloe. After 8 years together, I never wanted it to come to this. Apologize to me publicly right now. In front of everyone, admit you made it all up to smear me, and I'll let it go. We can still get engaged.
Everything I said is true. Which part was a lie about you? Everyone look, Chloe's so broke, she uses a 10-year-old phone. You think she could give our family $5 million and give Victor's lab a $20 million investment? What a joke.
Of course, Chloe can afford it, because she's my daughter. A measly $20 million isn't even enough for Chloe's yearly allowance. As for that $5 million, once you cough it up, I'll donate it in Chloe's name to charity. The Shen family's money is ours to give to whomever we want, but not to a heartless, ungrateful wretch.
Well, big talk. Who do you think you are?
The capital's richest man, you, is that all you can imagine?
What a joke. Don't choke on all that hot air. No wonder your daughter's a liar. Like father, like daughter.
Why, you?
Oh, sorry I'm late. I just finished up in the fields.
Hey, did you all see it? Down at the village entrance, there's a huge car from the Capitol. It's gorgeous. I've seen one on TV before. I think it's called a Rolls Royce. My son says it costs over $1 million.
Like I said, Victor's our village's biggest success. A real tycoon. They must be here for Victor's engagement party. Right, Victor?
A tycoon?
Rolls Royce. Dad.
That's my car, your favorite one. It couldn't get up here, so I had the driver wait below. I hiked up here myself to see you.
Dad? For my sake, you've suffered.
Dad only blames himself for getting here too late and letting them put you through this.
That man's wearing custom designer clothes. His shoes and watch cost a fortune. If he's really that rich, I just seriously offended him.
Son, could Chloe really be a wealthy heiress? That damn brat hid it from us all this time. She almost cost you your chance to strike it rich.
Father-in-law.
That father-in-law. I'm not worthy of that title.
Victor, you really believe her family's rich? Remember what Chloe told us? Her dad ran a tiny business that barely paid the bills. Why else would she have worked 3 jobs at once?
That's right. How did I forget that? Then what's with the Rolls Royce?
It's rented. I've seen tons of videos online. Some people rent luxury cars to show off back home for thousands a day. All that suffering just to save face.
And all those designer clothes?
They're obviously fake. They're clearly just for show.
Chloe must have been afraid you wouldn't marry her.
She got her own dad to pose as a tycoon so he'd look like her powerful backer.
Tracy has a point. On TV, daughters from wealthy families never lift a finger. What rich heiress would cook and clean for you every day, even hand wash your underwear?
A woman who throws herself at a man sure doesn't seem like an heiress.
Victor Chen, I gave you everything I had. I even cut ties with my family and worked to support you. I took care of your every need. And to you, that made me cheap and desperate?
Chloe, that scoundrel isn't worth you hurting yourself.
Well, you must be terrified no one else will marry you.
You even paid the dowry gift and dowry, so you've chased him for 8 years. Otherwise, you'd never get married.
You even had your dad pose as a rich man to fool everyone. What a joke!
If this is what your whole village is like, unable to tell right from wrong or truth from lies, then there's no reason for me to invest here, build the mountain resort development zone, or help lift you out of poverty.
Wait! Our village's development plans have been kept confidential. No one knows but me. How could you know?
Last month, you received an investment contract from Shen Corporation. Besides developing the resort, we'd build roads for your village, a school, and a health clinic. The first installment was $5 million. The contract bears Shen Corporation's official seal and my signature.
But it was signed by Shen Corporation's chairman, the richest man, Arthur Shen. You're Chloe's father, and your last name is Shen.
Could you really be Mr. Shen?
Mr. Shen, Chairman Shen, I failed to recognize you. I disrespected our honored guest. Please don't take it to heart. The villagers are foolish. They know no better.
If he's the richest man, and Chloe is his daughter, then Chloe is the richest man's heiress.
Victor, then the baby Chloe's carrying, wouldn't it be heir to his fortune? We didn't just throw away a fortune that was ours, did we?
Mr. Shen, today was all a misunderstanding. Chloe's pregnant, so she's been moody. That's why she's mad at me. Right, Chloe? Chloe, for our baby's sake, hurry up and put in a good word for me with your dad.
What does my baby have to do with you?
Chloe, I love you so much. You wouldn't let the baby be born without a father, would you?
Love, hearing that word come out of your mouth is a joke. Dad, Victor and I are finished. I'll support whatever you decide.
I only invested in this village in the first place for my daughter's happiness. Now that she has no ties here, there's no reason to invest.
Chairman Shen, this is all the Chen family's fault. You can't let them cost the rest of us our livelihoods.
Flora, if your son and daughter hadn't...
Bullied Chloe. Why would Mr. Shen pull out? This was our chance to change our lives for generations. Your family ruined it. We could have had better lives too. This is all the Chen family's fault.
Exactly.
Victor Chen, kneel and apologize to Chairman Shen. Beg Miss Shen to forgive you.
I'm not kneeling. Mayor Miller, you believe their lies?
Tracy, what can you possibly say now? If you hadn't run your mouth, we wouldn't have angered Mr. Shen. You and Victor kneel and apologize to Mr. Shen and Miss Shen.
Tracy, stop being so stubborn. Our whole village has been ruined by your family. Your family never said a single honest word. You misled us into insulting the richest man and his daughter.
I was never the one who lied.
Tracy, what do you mean?
Mayor Miller, please get up. About Shen Corporation investing here to develop a resort, did no one really tell you?
A while back, I contacted a local construction crew about the schedule and quote, some information did leak out.
I know who he is now. He's the construction foreman. He happened to learn this inside information, then dared pose as Chairman Shen. She brought him here to scam our village.
Tracy, do you have any proof? Our village's livelihood is at stake.
This is no joke. Mayor, have you met the richest man?
No, it's not just me. I hear the richest man is very private. Even many people at his company have never met him.
Exactly. No one's ever seen him, so he can claim whatever he wants. Victor, think about it. Chloe's been with you for 8 years. She's always been so common, working 3 jobs just to get by. Could she be the richest man's daughter?
That's because I didn't approve of Chloe being with someone so far beneath her like Victor. She got angry and refused my allowance.
Then why did you later support Chloe and even fund the lab? That makes no sense.
I couldn't let my daughter suffer. Besides, she's already carrying Shen Corporation's future heir. As parents, we can never win against our children.
Dad, you can explain anything away.
Whether I'm the richest man alive, Arthur Shen, ask your contact at Shen Corporation. Then you'll know.
Exactly. Mayor Miller asked them now. A major corporation wouldn't lie.
Right, our village's future is at stake. Call them now.
He actually dared suggest calling Shen Corporation. Is he really the richest man?
Your signal is pretty bad, but don't bother.
Why would the richest man come all the way out here just to see his daughter get abused? They're con artists through and through.
Chloe has a landline. Why not call from there? Mayor Miller, this is serious.
We can't delay. Right, I'll call now.
Manager Zia, today's executive meeting at HQ doesn't require branch management to attend.
Secretary Jenkins, I've never met with the chairman. Please let me join just this once.
Sorry, but there are no seats left. The meeting details will be shared internally later. Please leave.
Hello, Manager Zia. I'm Carl Chen, Mayor of Chen Village. May I ask if you've met Shen Corporation's chairman? Who are you looking down on? Of course I have. I'm in a meeting with Chairman Shen right now. Don't bother me with nonsense. Just some village mayor, and he dares mock me.
The chairman's daughter's getting engaged today. The chairman went there himself. Today's meeting will be chaired by me.
Of course I have. I'm in a meeting with Chairman Shen right now. Don't bother me with nonsense.
Well, you all heard that, right? Chairman Shen is at a corporate meeting. Now, do you believe those two are frauds?
For today's meeting, I specifically had the VP chair it. How could that manager...
Oh God, why bully honest people? The Chen family has always been honest, yet those con artists, father and daughter, conned us into marriage. Is there no justice anymore?
Mom, it's all my fault. I misjudged them. I dragged you into this humiliation.
You... My stomach!
Chloe!
Dad, the doctor said my pregnancy is unstable. I can't take any shocks.
I'm taking you to the hospital.
You're not going anywhere. You two conned us with this marriage and bullied the Chen family. Think you'll get away with it? Dream on. 10 million for emotional distress. Not a penny less. No one leaves until we get it.
10 million? You've got some nerve.
You can extort 5 million from us, but we can't demand 10 million for emotional distress. Victor, for the past 8 years, everything you and your family spent came out of my pocket. For 8 years, the Chen family ate my food, wore my clothes, used my money, and now you have the nerve to demand money? You're worse than animals. Keep acting tough. Let's see how long you can hold out. We're in no hurry. Let's see who caves first.
Chloe can't wait any longer.
Victor, we used to be so excited for the baby inside me to be born. Are you really going to stand by and let something happen to him?
My baby.
Victor, that father and daughter clearly set up a romance scam to swindle you. Don't go soft on them. Victor, this is your own flesh and blood.
Just hold out a little longer and I'll get $10 million. Chloe only has eyes for me anyway. I'll take the money and sweet talk her. She can always have another baby for me. Chloe, $10 million for emotional distress is to compensate me for what I suffered. After our 8 years together, that's the least I can ask for.
Emotional distress? Victor Chen, how dare you say that? You won't get a penny from me, you family of bloodsuckers. Dad, I hate them.
Chloe, hang in there.
See, Victor? Chloe realized she couldn't get out of paying the $10 million, so she turned on us. She was obviously just playing the victim. Wow. She's still putting on an act.
If this drags on, not only the baby, but Chloe may not survive either.
Chloe can't wait any longer. It's only $10 million. I'll pay.
You should have agreed sooner. You could have spared yourself all this. Transfer it now. Once it clears, you can leave.
I just remembered. My son bought me a signal booster. I'll bring it over for you to try.
Hurry, go get it.
Mom, we're really going to be rich.
One little baby for 10 million. What a deal.
How do they always get so lucky?
Flora, you owe it all to my signal booster, right? When you strike it rich, you'd better share some with me.
Don't worry, our Victor always repays a favor. He won't forget what you've done.
Deposit received.
Bank transfer failed.
That's impossible.
I just paid the balance of $50 million this morning. Now I've hit my limit.
Oh, please, I thought you really had 10 million. So your whole family's putting on an act and you dare pose as some billionaire CEO? What a joke, Chloe. Looks like your family's celebrating for nothing.
You old geezer, you're messing with us on purpose, aren't you?
I can't do anything about the transfer limit. It'll reset after today.
Bullshit. Even now, you're still trying to con us? You don't have the money at all.
Chloe's in critical condition. I don't have time for this. Move.
What, we exposed your scam, so now you're trying to run until we settle this and you pay us? You're not going anywhere.
I'm warning you one last time. The child my daughter's carrying is the Shen family's sole legitimate heir. That child will inherit Shen Corporation. If anything happens to that baby today, everyone here who stopped and humiliated us will pay dearly.
You're just a construction foreman, still dreaming of being a billionaire.
Victor Chen, if anything happens to this baby, do you know what you'll lose? Will you really destroy this child and your own future?
I already gave you a chance to repent. You chose to waste it. If this baby doesn't make it, you'll have only yourselves to blame.
I'm holding 2 lives in my arms. If you don't let me leave now, I'll make every one of you pay with your lives for my daughter and grandchild.
You want to leave? Fine. Since you can't pay us, you'll apologize instead. You've tarnished the Chen family's name. Kneel and admit you were wrong, and we'll let you walk away.
Chloe, Dad can take you home now.
Dad, don't. I won't let you suffer this humiliation.
Chloe, I'm not doing this for the baby. I'm doing it for you. As a father, for my daughter, I'd do more than kneel. I'd even die. Why would I hesitate? Be good and wait here. Just like every time Dad picked you up from school when you were little, Dad will be right back.
Victor Chen, if you dare make my dad kneel, I'll never forgive you.
Chloe, you still don't get it, do you? You and your father are beneath me. You'll never be worthy of showing your faces around me again.
Victor, Chloe wasn't the only one. I misjudged you too. You hid in the shadows and reaped all the rewards. You're not just pathetic, but utterly vile.
Say whatever you want. Either way, I'm the one who wins.
No, Dad, don't. No.
Chloe. A father and daughter faked wealth to marry up. They got off way too easy, exactly.
Sweetheart, Dad promises you this. This is the last hardship you'll ever endure. From now on, your life will be full of happiness. As for those ungrateful fools who can't tell right from wrong, leave them all to Dad. I'll make them regret what they did today for the rest of their lives.
They're finally out of our house. Just looking at them made me sick.
You're letting them go that easily?
Forget it. I won't pursue this. After all, I truly wanted to marry Chloe. I gave my heart to the wrong person.
Victor, you're loyal and honorable. With such a bright future ahead, you'll have no trouble finding a good woman.
Exactly. Only the real daughter of the richest man deserves our brilliant PhD, Victor. A fraud like her only tarnishes Victor's name.
Victor, you're about to finish your PhD. Have you found a job yet?
Aunt Flora, I need to focus on my studies first. There's no rush to find a job.
I hear the truly capable PhD students have employers lining up to hire them before they graduate. They even get salaries and stipends in advance. Why don't you have an offer yet?
Of course, that's not it. My advisor said 2 days ago he'd personally recommend me to an employer. I'm still waiting to hear back.
Is it because you can't find one?
Hello, is this Victor Chen? This is Shen Corporation.
Shen Corporation? Shen Corporation? You mean the $100 billion company run by the richest man, Shen Corporation?
Yes. Your signal seems bad. I've been calling all morning and just got through.
What is this about?
I'm calling to formally notify you the company has decided to appoint you general manager. You can start immediately.
General manager?
Haven't you always wanted Victor to join the company? Once he earns his PhD, make him the company's general manager. My son-in-law isn't rich. Then I'll make the man my daughter marries rich. Secretary Chen issue a personnel notice. Appoint Victor Chen general manager.
Yes. Are you sure? I'm the new general manager?
Yes, top management appointed you personally. It's definitely you.
Is this the job my advisor recommended me for? I can't believe that old man, who always nitpicks everything I do, actually came through for me. He got me a great job as GM at Shen Corporation.
Mr. Chen, will you accept?
Yes, absolutely.
Great. Welcome to Shen Corporation. I look forward to working with you, Manager Chen.
I finally made it. Shen Corporation hired me as GM. I start next week.
I knew my son was destined for greatness. Gold always shines in the end.
That cute little Chloe even pretended to be an heiress. Victor's really going to work for the richest man now. Victor, good thing you dumped that low-class woman early. If she heard the news, she'd never let you go.
My hard times are finally over. A blessing in disguise. Since all the villagers are here, today's engagement party. We'll now celebrate my appointment as GM of Shen Corporation.
I knew my nephew was 1 in a million. Now he's made it big. Our whole village will benefit. Victor, don't forget to help out your cousins once you're successful.
Don't worry, Aunt Flora. All it takes is one word from me.
Suck up. Now you're sucking up to my son.
Victor's so young and successful. You're now GM at Shen Corporation. The Chen Village Resort Development Project is funded by Shen Corporation. We'll be counting on you to look after the village.
Victor, you're GM at Shen Corporation. You're in charge. You control Shen Corporation's investments. You can make money any way you want.
Tracy, are you saying?
Victor, fortune favors the bold, right?
Tracy's got a point. Our villagers have endured hardship for years. Now we finally have a chance to get rich. We're counting on you, Victor.
I can't do that. I'm only the general manager. I still answer to the chairman. If he finds out, I'm screwed.
Come on, Victor. Why are you so stubborn? I heard the richest man has a daughter. Go win her over, then you'll control Shen Corporation.
Exactly. My son deserves the richest man's daughter. Then the whole company will come as her dowry. Victor, that would make you the chairman.
Win over Chairman Shen's daughter. With my looks and talent, it shouldn't be hard.
Victor, when that day comes, you'll be the new richest man. My baby!
Chloe, you're finally awake. You've been unconscious for 3 days.
Dad, my baby!
Don't worry, the baby's fine. As long as I'm here, I'll keep both of you safe. I'll never let either of you get hurt again.
Dad, everything before was my fault. I'll do as you say. I'll return to Shen Corporation and become its heir.
You've finally come around, sweetheart.
I once chose a man over everything and wasted years of your guidance. Now, I'll stand on my own 2 feet and build my career. I'll be a worthy successor. And I'll be a good mother.
That's my girl. You've got spirit. I was going to appoint Victor Chen as general manager. Thank God we saw his true colors in time, or the company would have fallen into that scoundrel's hands.
I'll protect all of Shen Corporation. And I'll personally crush their arrogance and greed.
Chloe, whatever you decide to do, I'll always be right by your side.
Mr. Shen, you haven't slept in 3 days while staying with Miss Shen. What about the company?
Issue a few directives first. First, the Chen Village Resort Development Project. As for this project, Mr. Shen. Doctor. Wait, Secretary Lane. Don't let Chloe find out.
Shen Corporation will be mine one day. Shen Corporation. Here I come. Shen Corporation. I'm here.
Victor, I rented you this luxury car.
Looks impressive, right? Perfect for your new status.
Not bad. My sister thinks of everything.
Of course. Clothes make the man your Shen Corporation's general manager, and it's your first day. We can't let anyone look down on you.
Pay up. We charge by the day with no late payments.
How much?
$5,000 a day.
5,000? Seriously?
That's expensive. This car cost over $1 million. Don't flex if you're broke.
When Shen Corporation is mine, I'll have all the supercars I want. This junk's beneath me.
Payment received $5,000.
Without Chloe around, even $20,000 a month is gone this fast. I should have had her send me next month's allowance early. Tracy, Mayor Miller is bringing the resort project budget tomorrow, right?
Right.
He submits the budget, I approve it. I decide how much gets invested. Anything extra goes into my pocket. I need to rush them. The sooner the better. Tell them to hurry and come today. Let's settle it early before something goes wrong.
Okay. I'll call Mayor Miller and tell him to come now.
Victor, let me join Shen Corporation too.
You're only a trade school grad.
What job could Shen Corporation offer you? Isn't that entirely up to you? I could be your secretary.
You just joined Shen Corporation and will soon oversee our village's development investment. You need someone you trust nearby. It'll make things easier. You've got a point. Wait by the entrance for now. When Mayor Miller gets here, bring him to my office with you. Someday, this whole place will be mine.
My baby, your very existence has finally awakened me. This time, I'll live only for you. I'll rise to the very top and crush everyone who humiliated me under my heel.
Welcome, Miss Shen, to Shen Corporation.
Who are you?
Welcome, Miss Shen.
To Shen Corporation.
What's all this? What's going on?
Chairman Shen prepared this first day surprise just for you.
Don't think this means I'll go easy on him.
Hello, I'm the new general manager, Victor Chen. Please show me the way.
General Manager, this is my chance to impress the brass and transfer to headquarters. Mr. Chen, I'm Summer Zia. Just call me Summer. Right this way.
Dad, what's this health report all about?
Didn't I tell you not to tell her?
But Chairman Shen, you were the one who said Miss Shen is the company's rightful heir. If she asks, I can't hide anything from her.
Traitor.
I've contacted the hospital and arranged a car. You're getting a full workup now.
I've already put off a lot of work. I really can't get away, especially since canceling the Chen Village Resort Development Project would have major consequences.
Dad, nothing matters more than your health. Leave it all to me.
Chloe.
Or don't you trust me to handle it? Fine. Then I'll just leave Shen Corporation.
I can never say no to you. All right, I'll do as you say.
That's more like it. Where's my office?
My precious daughter should be close to me, of course. Take the general manager's office next door. I was going to give it to Victor. That's in the past. Let's not dwell on unpleasant things. The office next door is yours. I've already had it set up and there's a gift waiting for you. You're young, so start as my executive assistant. Once you've proven yourself, I'll name you general manager.
Dad, I won't let you down. Professor Vance.
Chloe, my dear, that Victor Chen, what's going on with him? His dissertation isn't properly prepared and I can't reach him. I hear he landed a good job. Now he has no respect for his own advisor. It's outrageous.
Professor Vance, please don't get upset.
If this continues, even for your sake, I won't let him graduate.
Professor Vance, Victor and I have broken up.
Good. He never deserved you. Chloe, I'm happy for you. Don't worry about Victor anymore. Now I can teach him a lesson.
Victor's an incompetent fool. What good job could he possibly get? Victor Chen!
This is good stuff. Chloe Shen? What are you doing here?
Victor Chen, why are you sitting here?
How'd you find out I'm now Shen Corporation's general manager? You regret breaking up with me, so you schemed your way in here just to beg me to take you back, right?
General manager, it must be Dad's earlier appointment, which he forgot to revoke. Don't flatter yourself.
No need to hide it. I understand everything. I'm sentimental. No matter how badly things ended, I can't bear to see you with nowhere to turn. Since you came to me, I'll be generous and offer you a way out. From now on, stay by my side as my personal assistant. Take care of my every need. Wait on me and do as you're told. With me backing you, no one at ShenCorp will trouble you, and you can always stay by my side. Isn't that exactly what you want?
Victor Chen. Take a good look in the mirror. Don't you know what you're worth, or if you deserve that position? Do you really have no clue?
What I'm worth? I'm Shen Corporation's general manager now. My future couldn't be brighter. You're the one who doesn't know her place. You're not good enough for me anymore. Or could it be you're still living in the past, thinking you can still be my fiancé? Chloe Shen, quit dreaming. But I still miss the taste of you.
Scoundrel.
Chloe Shen, are you insane? You actually hit me.
You scoundrel, I'll hit you every time I see you.
Chloe Shen. I showed you mercy and gave you a way out, and you repay me by attacking me? You don't know your place. Chloe Shen, you still don't get it, do you? You're pregnant with my child. What other man would want you?
This antique watch. Why do you have it?
It's been passed down as the Shen family heirloom. Now that Chloe will take over, I can finally officially pass it on to her. Sweetheart, this is Dad's gift to you for your new beginning. I hope you like it.
What an expensive watch. Did the tycoon give me this for joining? So he does want me to marry his daughter and groom me to take over.
Give me back my watch.
Chloe, where's all that nerve you had to dump me? You acted all prim and proper. Now that you see my $1 million antique watch and my success, you instantly regret it. You want me back now?
Victor, I'm taking that watch back.
I never realized you were this vain. If you want this watch, there is a way.
What do you want?
You just hit me and mouthed off at me. I'm in a bad mood. If you swallow your pride and sweet talk me, once I'm in a good mood, this luxury watch is yours. How's that? Chloe Shen, are you crazy?
Victor Chen, you think I'm still the same as before? That you can push me around?
Mr. Chen, what happened?
Thank God you're here. This woman attacked me.
Where'd this psycho come from? How dare she attack someone in a ShenCorp office? What the hell do you want?
You don't recognize me?
What? Are you some rich heiress? Have I hired you before? Or are you one of Mr. Chen's flings? This is my chance to shine. Mr. Chen is Shen Corporation's officially appointed general manager. He holds real power here and calls the shots. You dare attack someone in our offices and disrupt the workplace? This is outrageous. You've got some nerve. Security, drag this psycho out of here.
Let's see who dares touch me. I'm Shen Corporation's chairman's daughter. Let's see who dares touch me.
Chloe Shen. We're at Shen Corporation now, yet you still won't drop that tired act of pretending to be the heiress. You really never know when to quit.
The heiress? Looking like a shrieking shrew, you dare impersonate someone as noble as Miss Shen? What a ridiculous joke.
You're not from headquarters, are you? You're too low level to have met me. Get Executive Secretary Stone. He'll know who I am.
Who says I've never met the heiress? The real heiress is poised and graceful, with an air of nobility. We just saw her ourselves. You're nothing like her.
How is that possible? Why isn't Mayor Miller here yet? My makeup's melting. The sun's blazing.
Are you all blind? Hurry up and get me a lounge chair, chilled fruit, herbal tea, and water. You're all completely clueless. One word from me, and you're fired.
I heard the chairman's daughter is coming today. With that temper, could that be her? She'll be the future owner of the company. I need to get on her good side. Put everything here. Space it out evenly. Miss Shen, is everything to your liking?
No one's ever called me Miss Shen before. Victor really made it big.
Not bad.
I'll put in a good word for you.
Thank you, Miss Shen.
You've got the wrong person. I wasn't talking about you.
Of course it's not you. How dare you run your mouth and pose as the heiress? You're way out of your league. You're delusional and pathetic.
Chloe Shen, after all this, you still feel no remorse. You're beyond saving. I can't help you this time.
This woman is causing a scene at the company. Security, drag her out now. Permanently ban her from setting foot in Shen Corporation.
Let go of me.
Stop struggling.
Let go.
Mr. Chen, it's all taken care of.
Summer, you're very reliable. You've got a bright future.
Rest assured, sir, from now on, I'll follow your lead. I'll do exactly as you say and serve you faithfully.
That heiress you mentioned, has she really been here?
Absolutely. This afternoon, the board meeting starts on time. The heiress will attend in person. You'll see her yourself.
Excellent. That means I can use the board meeting to stage a chance encounter. With my brains and looks, I'll win her over effortlessly and cement my position at Shen Corporation.
Miss Shen.
Secretary Stone. You're finally here.
Secretary Stone.
We were just following orders.
You've got some nerve. You blind fools. She's Shen Corporation's true heiress, Chairman Shen's only daughter, and its future leader. Who ordered you to lay hands on the richest man's daughter?
Manager Zia specifically ordered us to. She said this woman was disrupting company operations and harassing our executives. We were told to throw her out. We're sorry, Miss Shen. We didn't know who you were. We disrespected you. Please show us mercy and forgive our mistake.
Get out. Get out of Miss Shen's sight. I'll deal with you later. Miss Shen, are you okay?
Thank goodness you got here in time.
You just left the hospital and now this scare. I'll call the hospital.
For a checkup. The baby's fine. I have something more important to do. Victor Chen is general manager. How did that happen?
Miss Shen, I looked into it. It was Chairman Shen. On the morning of your engagement, he appointed Victor. It was meant as a surprise. Then you were hospitalized. Chairman Shen fell ill from overwork. He forgot about it, and Victor exploited the oversight.
Revoke every position Victor Chen holds. Expel him from Shen Corporation. Never rehire him.
Yes, I'll handle it now.
Wait. I'll go myself. Tracy Chen.
This is Shen Corporation. Wow, this place is impressive.
And now Victor calls the shots here. Let's go, Mayor Miller. Victor's getting impatient. Are you blind? Watch where you're going.
I'm sorry. I was rushing to deliver coffee and didn't see you. You think sorry is enough? These are limited edition shoes.
They cost $10,000.
And you ruined them. Think you can just get away with it? $10,000? That's so expensive.
You look dirt poor. You can't afford that, can you?
You've got two choices.
Pay for them or get on your knees.
And wipe them clean.
No matter the price, they're just shoes. How can you humiliate her like this? How dare you talk back?
Please calm down, ma'am. This employee has no manners. I'll call HR right now and have this careless employee fired immediately. We won't tolerate this.
That's more like it.
Ma'am, your shoes are dirty. They must be uncomfortable. I'll take you to buy a new pair now.
At least you know how to treat me.
Mayor Miller, the general manager's office is upstairs. You can go on your own.
I rushed out today and didn't bring enough cash.
I understand. An heiress like you doesn't need to carry cash. Don't worry, I'll cover all your expenses today.
After the humiliation you suffered today, want to make them pay with interest? I have a job I need you to handle. If you pull it off, I'll give you a promotion and a raise and move you to a key role at HQ. Twice the pay.
She's our company's heiress. She keeps her word. Do it right, and she'll reward you.
You're the richest man's daughter? Then that woman just now.
She's hiding behind someone powerful, but she's just a fraud.
So are you in? I follow your lead, Miss Shen.
Miss Shen, let's not bother dismissing Victor.
Just throw him out. Costing him one job isn't enough to pay him and Tracy back for all the humiliation and schemes they put me through. I'll make sure those siblings are utterly disgraced and never recover.
Victor, look over this development contract. I inflated the bids for every related project. The original investment was $20 million. Now it's $100 million. We'll split the extra 50-50.
That's all you dare do? Later, I'll max out the investment and make a fortune in one shot. Rest easy, Mayor Miller. As Shen Corporation's GM, I've got this. This investment plan is guaranteed to go through. Just wait till you're rich.
I left the village this morning and haven't eaten.
No problem. Shen Corporation owns a 5-star hotel. I'll take you there for a feast.
Victor, you're so impressive.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Are you the secretary the company assigned me?
Hello, Mr. Chen. I saw you step out just now. I thought I'd come in and tidy up your desk.
Quite the eager worker, huh?
I'm pretty new here. I heard about your appointment. Young, brilliant, and capable. You're the company's top executive. Getting to work for you is an honor. I'll work hard and won't let you down.
You're quite the sweet talker. Smooth, too. Cute, innocent, and obedient, easy on the eyes. What's your name?
I'm Sally.
As in Sweet Sally Smiles. Sally, nice name. I like attentive employees. Do as you're told. Work hard for me, and I promise you'll live in luxury. Ever had a boyfriend?
No.
Even better. I like my women untouched.
Victor, did you find your phone? Hurry, I'm so hungry, my blood sugar's already crashing. Oh, did I just ruin your fun?
Chairman Chen, go get some lunch. By the time you're back, I'll have your office all cleaned up.
Must be nice to be rich.
Young girls throw themselves at you.
Those two scoundrels will get what's coming to them.
Victor! Don't forget about me from now on.
Miss Shen, everything's been verified. The resort development project contains serious data fraud. Victor colluded with the head of Chen Village to falsely report a $100 million investment. They're suspected of massive corruption.
Compile all the evidence and archive it. His greed knows no bounds. Victor, this time, you've dug your own grave. I'll grant your wish and make it a grand affair.
This new general manager is awfully young. What makes him qualified to win Mr. Shen's favor? I hear he's the chairman's hand-picked future son-in-law. He's being groomed for the top. That's how he got fast-tracked.
Board members, today's meeting is mainly to review the Chen Village Resort Development Project. Based on my review, the resort proposal is solid and has great potential. Please raise your hands to approve the project.
Why do I feel there's something off with the data? He's Chairman Shen's future son-in-law. The company will be his someday. This vote's just for show. Raise your hand.
Since it passed unanimously, I hereby declare...
I object.
To be continued.
Chloe Shen, why are you causing a scene here? This is Shen Corporation's main boardroom. This is where executives meet. You can't come in here and throw a tantrum. My apologies, board members. This woman has been harassing me. Now she's even come here to cause trouble at the company and disrupt critical business. I'll call security and have her dragged out.
I'm harassing you, Victor. Why don't you tell everyone what you've done?
If you have no shame,
then I'll tell them. You and your dad ran a marriage scam. You got pregnant on purpose to force Victor to marry you. Shameless. What a disgrace.
Is this girl really as awful as she says? You'd never know by looking. I don't know why, but she looks familiar.
Victor uncovered your family's scheme and called off the engagement. Now his career's taking off, you regret it, so you keep trying to sabotage him.
you're vicious. As for anything she says, don't believe a word of it.
Time for me to shine. This is outrageous. How dare you barge into the boardroom and disrupt this executive meeting? Where's security? Drag her out now. Escort her off the premises.
Don't anyone touch her. The woman standing before you, Miss Chloe Shen, is the only biological daughter of Shen Corporation Chairman Arthur Shen. She's the rightful heiress to his fortune. She's also the corporation's legal heir.
What? She's the billionaire heiress? No wonder she looked so familiar. Those eyes. She's the spitting image of Chairman Shen. Looks aren't the only thing. That commanding presence.
It's so much like Chairman Shen's.
Her? The richest man's daughter?
Everyone, don't be fooled by her lies.
Chloe Shen is best at
putting on an act.
And posing as someone she's not. She keeps telling everyone.
She's the heiress to scam her way into marriage.
Our whole village knows.
She even brought an accomplice today to help sell the act. All to sabotage my project because I rejected her advances. It's pathetic and laughable. Do you know who I am? And you call me an accomplice?
This is Chairman Shen's chief executive secretary. He'd never collude with an outsider to spread lies. Exactly.
I get it now. Chloe must have bribed you. That's why you betrayed Chairman Shen.
How dare you slander Miss Shen?
Your marriage scam was exposed, so you ran.
So you came to Shen Corporation to make a comeback as the Shen heiress.
Chloe Shen, take a good look in the mirror. You, the richest man's daughter?
If she isn't, who is?
Dad!
Speak of the devil. Chloe Shen, your old con artist dad actually showed up too.
Hello, Chairman Shen.
This is impossible.
We called this board meeting to formally introduce you all to my daughter and Shen Corporation's future heir, Chloe Shen.
Hello, Miss Shen.
I'm still young and have a lot to learn. I hope I can count on all of you for your guidance.
Aren't you the heiress?
I never said I was.
But you used my card to buy bags and clothes, spending over $100,000.
You gave it to me willingly. I never asked you for it.
I, Arthur Shen, would never raise a daughter so petty, vicious, and cruel. Chloe is my only daughter.
You're the richest man? Then Chloe really is the heiress. Chairman Shen, I was an ignorant fool. I was blind and misjudged everyone. Please show me mercy and forgive me just this once.
I'm not the one you should beg.
Chloe, I was wrong. I truly was. You've always been the only one for me. Please forgive me this once. Give me a chance to make things right for the sake of our 8 years together and for our child.
Victor Chen, don't you dare mention my child. After everything you did to him, you don't deserve to be his father. You're the one who destroyed your own future. Today is a board meeting. Personal grievances can wait. We'll settle those later. But someone falsified project figures and embezzled a fortune, harming Shen Corporation's core interests. That cannot be tolerated. I demand an audit of Chen Village Project's investment data. Chen Village Resort Development Project. Actual cost, only $20 million. Victor abused his authority as the new general manager to falsify project data and claim a $500 million budget, creating a massive discrepancy to embezzle $300 million. This constitutes major corporate corruption and commercial fraud.
The Chen Village suspects have been brought here.
Bring them in.
Victor was behind all this.
Tracy was in on it too. They came to me first and told me to falsify the data and inflate the costs. I'm not educated. I just followed orders. This is all Victor's fault.
If you hadn't fully backed it, this plan would have gone nowhere.
I only proposed 100 million. You got greedy and raised it to 500 million. If you'd followed my plan, we might not have been caught. This is your fault.
You?
All conspirators are equally guilty. You violated company rules and the law and will be severely punished. Effective immediately, Shen Corporation is permanently terminating all partnerships with Chen Village. We'll also legally seek $200 million in damages. No settlements.
Chloe, please have mercy. $200 million? Even if you kill me, I can't pay that. If I'm held liable, my life will be ruined. I know I was wrong. Please have mercy and let me off this once.
You're driving me to my death.
You're only reaping what you sowed. Security. Remove everyone from Chen Village from Shen Corporation immediately. Blacklist every one of them. They may never work for or partner with any Shen business. As for you, you sucked up to the powerful and enabled their abuse. You're fired, effective immediately, and permanently blacklisted.
No, let go of me. I was wrong.
Everyone, I formally announce to the full board, Chloe Shen is Shen Corporation's sole lawful heir. Effective immediately, she will gradually take over all core operations and hold full decision-making authority.
We will follow the chairman's orders and fully support Miss Shen.
My precious children, you're finally home. Victor's a GM at Shen Corporation now. Our family's about to make it big. We'll be rich and live easy. I made a whole feast to celebrate your success.
What's there to celebrate?
What, trouble at work?
Ask her.
How is this all my fault? When we kicked Chloe out, you all agreed to it, didn't you?
What's Chloe got to do with this?
Victor, Tracy, get out here. Victor, you've ruined our lives. You screwed over our whole village. You Chen siblings did this with your greed and cruelty. Your selfishness hurt the whole village. Today you owe our village an explanation, or we won't let this go.
Why are you hitting us?
Help!
This is all your fault, you jinx. You caused all of this. If you hadn't kept turning us against Chloe, Chloe would have married me by now. I'd be the richest man's son-in-law. Now it's all ruined.
What gives you the right to hit me? Because you're an idiot. You slept with Chloe for 8 years and never knew she was the richest man's daughter. How is that my fault?
Stop, your brother and sister, and you. You spoiled and enabled her all her life. You let her act like a tyrant, do whatever she wanted, and bully Chloe. Now the whole family's ruined, and it's all your fault? I worked myself to the bone raising you. How is that wrong? I can't live like this anymore.
Enough! Fighting among ourselves won't solve anything. I know how to turn this around and make Chloe kneel and apologize. She won't dare demand compensation, and she'll obediently keep investing.
What is it? Tell us.
Dad, didn't you say we were meeting a client?
This is the client? Chloe, this is Julian. He's our company's new legal counsel. You're about the same age, so get to know each other and become friends. You can look out for each other.
Miss Shen, it's a pleasure. Likewise.
You two talk. I need to make a call.
Mr. Vance, I didn't know Dad had arranged this meeting. I just got out of a painful relationship. I'm not ready to date. I don't want to waste your time or force myself. I hope you understand.
I wasn't looking for love either. But after meeting you, Miss Shen, I've changed my mind. I'll wait as long as it takes. I'll wait for you to heal, let go of the past, and become ready to start over. Don't feel pressured. If you ever look back, I'll always be here.
Julian.
I'm willing to be your child's father and give you both a real family.
Everyone, take a look.
This is Shen Corporation.
She's here.
Guys, take a good look at this woman.
This high and mighty heiress.
Born into untold wealth is Chloe Shen, daughter of the richest man.
Tracy, what are you up to now?
Chloe Shen pursued Victor, manipulating a promising PhD student with a bright future into neglecting his studies and throwing away his future, all to satisfy a passing whim. Once the thrill wore off, she heartlessly dumped him. She uses her family status to toy with ordinary people's feelings. She's despicable and morally bankrupt.
Chloe, I've never once blamed you. No matter how you hurt me or abandon me, my love for you never changed. If you're willing to come back, I'll let bygones be bygones. Will you come back to me? Chloe, everyone's waiting for your answer.
Victor. Your whole family just won't see reason. You're hell-bent on ruining yourselves. Everyone, look, this is what a billionaire's daughter does. She toys with ordinary people's feelings, ruins their lives, then threatens to destroy them completely.
My Victor is such an honest, decent young man. He studied hard for years. His future was bright. And now the rich have ruined him. He didn't even get his degree. Victor was the first person in our village to pursue a PhD. She's trying to destroy our entire family.
You owe Victor an explanation today. You owe the Chen family one, too. You ruined his education, derailed his life, then walked away when you got bored. You won't get off that easily.
Chloe, I know your status left you no choice. Even though you ruined my life, I never blamed you, because I truly love you.
What are you doing here?
Leave this to me. Victor, why didn't you finish your PhD? Do you dare tell everyone the truth?
Who the hell are you? Stay out of this.
I'm Shen Corporation's legal counsel. This concerns my client, Miss Shen, and her reputation, so it absolutely concerns me. Since everyone's waiting for the truth, let's do this in front of everyone. Let's clear this up.
Professor Vance.
Professor Vance, what brings you here?
I'm here to help that brat of mine win over his girl, of course.
You're Julian's father?
What a small world, isn't it?
I'm Victor Chen's doctoral advisor. During his time at school, Victor routinely skipped class. He neglected his studies. He had no interest in research. He cut corners, sucked up and flexed. He doesn't qualify to graduate.
That's a lie. I skipped class to be with Chloe.
Chloe worked 3 jobs a day to cover your tuition and living costs. And she had time for you? Victor Chen, several of your key papers contain extensive plagiarism. The evidence is conclusive. The school's investigation is complete. Today we formally announce Victor Chen's expulsion.
Now I get it. You two have been sleeping together all along. That's why you conspired to frame me and ruin my life. You're targeting me because I have no connections, no one to back me up. You made up dirt on me to push me over the edge. I've been the victim all along.
You call yourself a victim? I'll show everyone who your family really is. Then we'll see who's the real victim.
How do you have that video?
I was thrilled to get engaged to you. I wanted to capture our happiest moments and preserve those memories. But instead, It all became irrefutable proof of your crimes.
What an arrogant family of ungrateful freeloaders. She gave him 8 years of her life and paid her own dowry gift, yet they tried to pocket it and called her own father a con artist. Good thing she's a wealthy heiress. If she were an ordinary girl, they would have bled her dry.
So what if it's all true? Let me tell you, Chloe Shen is carrying Victor's child.
Think carefully.
Do you really want someone else's damaged goods? As a woman yourself, you spew such vicious words and trample on another person's dignity. How can you be so cruel? What, did I hit a nerve? Chloe Shen, I'm warning you. You have no choice but to marry Victor. Otherwise, I'll tell the whole world that you're unchaste.
I never hit women. But you're not human. Your past is never a stain, it's simply part of your journey. I respect everything about Chloe and cherish her soul and character. She deserves all the kindness in the world. No one has the right to slander her or humiliate her.
A good woman shouldn't marry into a rotten family. The Vance family lives by honor and values true character. Chloe Shen is kind-hearted, wise, and resilient. She's a truly exceptional woman. The Vance family would welcome Chloe with open arms.
At first, I only wanted you to repay your debt, but you're utterly unrepentant, cruel, and devoid of decency. Now, I want more than repayment. I'll make every member of the Chen family lose everything and live in disgrace. Flora Chen, Tracy Chen. You embezzled my dowry, the gold worth $500,000. That's enough to press charges. You defamed me on a live stream. And incited online harassment, causing massive damage to my reputation, adding crime on top of crime. As for you, Victor Chen, the watch you smashed, my Shen family heirloom, was an antique worth tens of millions. And all the papers you published were plagiarized from my work. You plagiarized my work. Several of those achievements I had already patented. You profited from them, exceeding the criminal threshold. I'll make every one of you rot in prison.
I was wrong, Chloe. I truly know I was wrong. I just thought we were family. What was yours was mine. I just lost my head for a moment. I'll have someone fix the watch. I'll give you all the patent money.
I'm sorry, Chloe.
I was cruel, heartless, and thoughtless. The gold is right here. I'll return it to you right now.
Good girl, the Chen family wronged you. We were greedy and heartless. We mistreated you at every turn and bullied you. Please, show some mercy, forgive Victor. Come home with us and live as a family.
Chloe, for the baby's sake, would you really send his father and his whole family to prison?
When you were doing evil without a care in the world, why didn't you think this day would come? Begging for mercy now is far too late. Your whole family brought this on yourselves. Since you chose to do evil together, go to hell together.
It's over. My whole life is completely over.
I've always believed the foundation of any industry is never cutting corners or riding on others' coattails. It's not stealing others' work, manipulating people, or tearing rivals down to get ahead. It's putting in the work, staying true to your principles, and having truly unique creative talent. Fame and glamour always fade. Character and ability are what give a person or a company real strength.
Tired? Have some warm tea for your throat. The dessert isn't too sweet. It'll tide you over.
A legal genius like you is practically my personal caretaker.
It's my pleasure. From now on, just chase what you love, build your career, and shine bright. I'll shield you from every storm. I'll always be your strongest support, your safest harbor. I'll never leave you. I'll be by your side.
You're so good to me. I have a gift for you, too. Congratulations, Mr. Vance. You're going to be a dad. It's been a whole day.
I haven't begged a single bite.
I can't take much more.
I saw it first.
Don't you dare take it.
I'm a man.
I need meat.
Give it to me.
You ungrateful children. I'm your own mother.
The past was just a prelude. The road ahead is bright. Everyone gets what they deserve. True love finds its happy ending.